gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted. Flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah.
The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. That's fielded in the end zone. Pushing through the contact. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That is caught by Cohen. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
53's a mark. 53. Check 53.
Jackson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Boom, boom. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You can't block me. You are. You get it. He's checking.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Quick.
He's got a first down past the 30. It's caught. Jones. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll run on second down with Cohen, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
53 is the mark.
First down, a run with Cohen, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
53, Mike, 53.
This is Cohen. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he finds McLaurin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now they'll run it with Cohen. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
53 for Mike. Let's go. Check. 53 for Mike. Check. 53 for Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. He completes it to Jones. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Check right, check right. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Let's go, D. Right here. We got to step it up. 53 to make up.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tariq Cohen there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Me and you all day.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. to throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. Man open. It's Goodwin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, here's Breida. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
At the 16-yard line.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Jets nothing.
Mike 5,
319. Half. Get that quarterback, D. Middle. Kill.
right there.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Jackson now. Jones has it. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On first down, it's Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
53, Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson going to throw right side here. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Let's go now. 50. Check 50. Back to you. I'm going back to you.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. 3 bud. Mike.
From the 44, Jackson. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You ain't doing nothing today.
On On second down, Eckler. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The Dolphins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Here we go.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now Cohen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. On second down, it's Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Jackson, operating from the gun. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Jackson now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
53, Mike. Check curls, check curls. Whip. Watch the whip. Pick the edge. Go. 6.
Now Jackson on the move to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Rush in. Check 3. Lucky. Let's go right here. Let's go. Hayward. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tariq Cohen. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Well, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. Flush to his right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This time they stay on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And the Dolphins first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike!
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Mike.
Hey, tight.
I'm coming after you. Bang, bang.
Alert.
Bang, bang. Right there. 54. Right there.
Alert.
Squeeze, double. Check.
Allen to throw again. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, 7. Middle. Alert.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Hey, Orbit.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Mike 5-4. Mike
Middle. Hey, Echo.
You ready? Back. Sponge. No.
Here's Allen to throw it. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Bravo. Done. Hey, seam 6. 5 wide.
Play.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st down. It's Cohen, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check, crunch, crunch. Check, yup, yup. Check, 53's Mike. Man up, man up, man up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to Jackson, hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. 30, 20, 10, and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Prater for the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't think you got it.
This is Breida. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run again with Breida. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
53 is the mic. Check. 53 is mic. Check. 53 is mic. I want that.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson caught by Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check, check.
From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing is Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I know you felt that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pass 85, pass 85. It's done.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
58 to Mike. No chance. Watch twist. Watch.
56, 56.
6-6. Pull it high.
Hey, home.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Off 52.
Hey, Foxtrot. 58, right there. You're not ready. At 58.
Throwing again. Allen. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Allen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Again, it's Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey, they're scared. Check. 53 is the mic. Check.
Jackson now down around his goal line. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42.
You ready? You ready? You ready?
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
You can't stop me.
Topper!
Get wide.
56, 56.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Let's get the ball. Joker, 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 Joker. No. Off.
Pass.
Now Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, his second sack of the night. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Get your swerve on. Mike's 5'4", Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike's 5'4".
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Hey, Delta.
All day, every day, any day.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come to ball.
Operating from the gun. Allen. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
5 wide.
Mike 5'4", Mike 5'4".
56.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check it.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
General West.
Allen now looks to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.